A pleasant evening to you all. In today's summary, Pralay has a new and modernized vehicle testing station. The official ceremony took place this morning. President Wiveram Kalawan and the Minister for Transport, Anthony Dejac, had the privilege of unveiling the commemorative plaque. This 16.72 Seychelles rupee project will be of great advantage for both Pralay and La Digue, and this new vehicle testing station comes 18 months after its foundation stone was laid.
This station will not only test vehicles, it will provide services such as assessment for importation of spare parts, assessments of vehicle condition for either undertaking maintenance work, for those buying a vehicle or wanting to ensure that their vehicles have been repaired properly. It will also provide assistance to the police to assess vehicles during spot checks and after accidents. The station will also house other facilities for novice drivers to undertake their driving theory tests, as well as accommodation for visiting staff who will be working at the station.
Still on Pralay, the laying of the foundation stone of the new bus depot, and the ceremony took place also this morning on Eve Island. During the ceremony, the Seychelles Public Transport Corporation (SPTC) also announced new improvements to its public services, including payment of bus tickets by credit card. We remain on Pralay. Residents of this island had the opportunity to apply for jobs during a job fair which took place today at the Grand Anse. Several work organizations such as Raffles, the Public Utilities Corporation (PUC), the police, amongst others, shared information with potential job seekers, encouraging them in their job search and also to remain in their job. Efforts to extinguish a fire on a boat near Eden Island has failed due to the difficulty of extinguishing the fire. The Rescue Services Agency SFRSA had to give up their task, left the boat burn and eventually sink. Nobody was injured and there has been no oil spill following this incident. SFRSA was alerted around 1 p.m. today that a boat had caught fire in the Eden Island Marina. To ensure the safety of the area, or a tug had to pull the boat out of Eden Island. SFRSA was assisted by the Coast Guard, the Port Authority, and the Seychelles Maritime Safety Authority (SMSA). Cabinet has approved several major initiatives, including changes to the business tax exemption order and the new tax benefits for fish warehousing under the blue economy sector. The government will also buy back shares in the Development Bank of Seychelles from two European institutions. Tax laws will be updated to match the restructuring of the Civil Aviation Authority and the creation of the new Seychelles Airports Authority. A cruise tourism strategy for 2026-2033 was also approved to guide sustainable growth in the sector. And lastly, from the 3rd of July 2025, Seychelles citizens and diplomats will benefit from a contactless fast-track border lane at the airport using biometric technology. The Public Utility company PUC stated that the ongoing dry season that is persisting, that is putting severe pressure on the water supplies on Mahi, Prale, and La Digue. As a result, some areas are facing water restriction. PUC reported that the Lagok Dam is only 61% full, and the water level in this dam continues to decline. The Rochon Dam, meanwhile, is operating at approximately 96% of its capacity, and this year's dry season is the worst since last year. The inter-island parking facility located on the opposite side of the inter-island quay in Victoria will be made available to the public for temporary parking during this year's Independence Day festivities. The area caters for 250 parking, which will be free from the 29th until the 30th of June. This initiative aims at easing traffic congestion and enhancing accessibility for the public during this weekend's celebration. Nature Seychelles has partnered with Canon and the UK-based coral spawning lab to launch a first-of-its-kind coral breeding facility in the region, and the project is set to take place at the Arc Centre on Prale in October this year. The goal of this initiative is to restore and safeguard marine ecosystems by shifting from traditional coral gardening to sexual coral reproduction.
This station will not only test vehicles, it will provide services such as assessment for importation of spare parts, assessments of vehicle condition for either undertaking maintenance work, for those buying a vehicle or wanting to ensure that their vehicles have been repaired properly. It will also provide assistance to the police to assess vehicles during spot checks and after accidents. The station will also house other facilities for novice drivers to undertake their driving theory tests, as well as accommodation for visiting staff who will be working at the station.
And with this, we end this summary. I'll be back at 8 with the Creole Bulletin. Good evening.